Welcome. We're glad you're here and tuned into the Findlay Community Spotlight Series. Findlay Automotive Group is proud to spotlight Goodie Two Shoes Foundation. We hope you're inspired by this short video, and we invite you to connect with this and many other community organizations at findlayspotlight.com.
Clark County has the 5th largest school district in the country. We are surpassed only by large metropolitan areas like New York, Miami, and Chicago. We have over 320,000 children pre-K through 12th grade, and the need here is great. Over 60% of the children are on the free or reduced lunch program.
When it comes to elementary school students, the first apparel they look at is their shoes.
A lot of them do tend to wear their clothing or even socks over and over without being washed because sometimes they just don't have access to a washing machine or something all the time.
If it comes down to food or groceries, shoes are often not thought about, and so we step in to fill that niche to help kids in need who qualify by being on the free or reduced lunch and being in need of our resources.
I look for students who wear the same clothes on a continual basis. I look for students who have drier skin.
Goodie Two Shoes is important to Tony and I. When we started this, it was on the premise we wanted to empower kids with choice. We wanted to give them the opportunity to select any pair of shoes they wanted from a large stock of traveling inventory, and we wanted to make a difference in our community. That's why Goodie Two Shoes is important to us. The impact that a simple pair of shoes, a new pair of shoes, can have on a child in need is so impressive and so immense. People don't ever realize the impact it can have in the classroom, on attitude, on morale.
I've been here for 12 years and I've seen the evolution of Goodie Two Shoes. In the past, they used to come and service just a few kids from every classroom.
And now we've got our mobile unit since 2009. We've been able to go to schools and outfit large groups of children at various Title I, Tier 1 schools almost every Friday.
And it's amazing what a new pair of shoes will do to a person's confidence.
So it was really cute. They came in, he said, look, we got a whole pack of brand new socks. I said, oh, well, did you have socks at home? Well, yeah, but these are nice.
They're accustomed to being praised for being good at soccer or being good academically or being funny. And they're not used to being complimented on their clothing. So when they come back and get those compliments, it really takes them to another level.
What a great attitude the other kids had about them. They're like, wow, you look so great in your new shoes. Oh, those shoes are awesome. Miss Portillo, did you happen to see so-and-so shoes? Look at how good they look on her. And so it's good that they are all kind of being positive towards each other, whether they got shoes or not. They were just really, really excited for anybody that got new shoes today.
Last year I had a student from Africa, spoke 3 words of English, and she was nominated for Goodie Two Shoes. Came back from Goodie Two Shoes with a new pair of shoes, and the smile was bigger than her face, and the words that came out of her mouth were, Mr. L, I have new shoes. And it was just one of the most heartwarming stories of my year last year.
As a child who's normally does very well in school and so on, but one particular week he wasn't doing as well. So I talked to his mom and she said, yes, we've been having some issues at home with money, and his birthday had just been over the weekend, and she said, I didn't have the money to buy him anything, and he's been wanting new shoes. And I told him I would get him new shoes, but I couldn't do it. I didn't have the money to do it. So immediately when they said submit your names, he was the first one on my list. I knew that he needed it. You could tell in his face that he was just so happy to have new shoes.
Since our inception in 2003, Goodie Two Shoes has outfitted over 80,000 children right here in Clark County with brand new shoes and socks. 20,000 in our first 9 years of operation and over 60,000 in the last 6. Our goal is to outfit 10,000 children in need each and every school year.
We are always wanting to give and do stuff for our children, but it's impossible for us as teachers to, find shoes for 32 students.
We are so appreciative of the community stepping forward and making a difference. We always say we love when people put their best foot forward on our behalf. But we truly bring in over 800 volunteers a year to make a difference, work one-on-one with these kids, to help support our cause and fund our efforts and activities. And we're very proud to say that we are community supported right here in Las Vegas. We don't take any federal or state dollars. We're all about individual giving, corporate giving, and public and private foundation support. And we certainly couldn't do what we do without great supporters and volunteers.
I just want to say thank you. Really appreciate it as someone who works in a lower economic school. We really appreciate the effort that Goodie Two Shoes goes through to bring some happiness to our students.
You've made a really big impact on the school and others. We appreciate it.
There are many ways to support Goodie Two Shoes. We obviously need volunteers every Friday, so that's a great opportunity. But also every $25 donated to our organization allows a child to go through our programming and get brand new shoes of their choice, as well as 6 pairs of socks. Goodie Two Shoes' greatest needs in the community are number one, obviously financial support, so we can implement our programming to outfit 10,000 children right here in Clark County each school year, and also just great volunteer groups that are enthusiastic and want to step up. And if you can fund an event and bring the volunteers, that's the best case scenario, but whether you do or you don't, and you've got funds to spend or people to share with us, we can work it out no matter what. The best way to learn more about the Goodie Two Shoes Foundation is to visit our website, www.goodie2shoes.org. Or also visit us on Facebook, like us there, like us on Twitter, and follow us on Instagram.